Next Sunday, of course, is our day to help the food pantry by bringing food. They're even having to buy food these days, I read this morning, because they have so many people come and they're not getting enough donated. This month, what they asked for was what I would call comfort foods, the foods that are extremely easy to prepare. When we started out our marriage 60 years ago, that's the kind of foods we could afford, was the things we're asking for today. I wasn't sure they even made Hamburger Helper anymore. We lived on Hamburger Helper and mac and cheese. That's all we could afford. So I understand where these people are coming from and realize this week how extremely blessed we are now that we don't have to live on those anymore. But for those who do, they're really easy to find. There's a lot of them. The tuna in packages, this is a new thing that I had not seen, and there are really some healthy choices and some very interesting choices of the tuna. And many of them are wild caught. They're not even farm raised. So they're healthy. So anyway, and that's something they just open up and eat, right, like that. Take for lunch, whatever. So I hope you will walk down that aisle. I hadn't been down that aisle in a long time. And it was a very interesting trip for me to go down the aisle and see the different things that are available now. So I hope you will make that walk and see all the different foods you can bring next week.
Good morning. A couple of things here. One is a plug for next week's parent and child event, where the parents will be viewing a video and discussing together the couple of videos that LaShonda sent out about discipling your children. And I've watched them and took notes as well, and they're very good. And there's going to be a lunch as well. And LaShonda needs RSVP by today if you want to be a part of that next week. She's really trying to do something that's very important, which is, as the parents, we're the primary spiritual caretakers and example to our children. And she's trying to help us all to figure out the best way to do that. So I'd encourage you to be a part of that. And it seems like there was one more thing that I wanted to talk about. I'm working on a good time for a vision and a congregational vision meeting. So look out for that when I think I'm going to workshop that a little bit about when and where that would be best done. And we have some exciting news that members class is coming up, and that would be March 16th if you want to join the membership class. It's March 16th, 9 a.m. to 12. And just let me know if you want to join. There's already, I think, about 8 now joining this time around. And on top of that, we will be having a couple of baptisms on Easter Sunday. So we'll be having members join and a couple of baptisms this Easter Sunday. We'll get to try this baptismal out that day. I have to run real fast and make a change of clothes that morning. But if it's been on your heart, if the Holy Spirit's been tugging on your heart, that now's the time to commit your life to Christ, come on and join us, and you won't be the only one that day. So, all that being said, I think that's all I got, Ginger.